All right, Everyday Ironman, we got a busy week. Let's go. Oh my God, I am so frustrated. I called the gym last week because the last time I came to the gym, it was under construction. And it was supposed to be opened on Friday. So I called Thursday to make sure that it was going to be open, and sure enough, they answered. Young guy answered, and I asked, if the gym was back open. He said, yep. And I said, is the pool going to be open? He said, yep, we're open. Now, I assumed that he knew that Monday was Labor Day. I didn't specifically say, what are your hours on Monday, Labor Day? I said, what are your hours on Monday? So he apparently gave me the normal business hours, which are 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. Today is, in fact, Monday, Labor Day. I get to the gym, and it is all dark, like all dark. And they don't open for another hour and 15 minutes. I mean, it would be ridiculous for me to sit here for an hour and 15 minutes and wait for them to open, right? And then go home? Literally, what to do? But I'm going to sit here for a second. I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated at myself, to be honest. I don't blame him because I knew Labor Day was Monday. That is why I was asking what the hours were for Monday. I should have specified, what are your Labor Day hours? So, it is my fault. There it is. I'm going home. Let's go. So obviously I was upset about the pool being closed, but by the time I got home, I decided I wasn't going to waste the day. So I went ahead and got in my yoga stretches and 20 minutes of my Zen 8 swim trainer. So not exactly the same as being in the pool, but I did what I could with what I had. And later that night, we had our very first live stream. It was a Q&A session with Ashley and I. And to be honest with you, we had a pretty good turnout. We had a lot of fun, and I can't wait for the next one. First question was, do you think you can actually figure out how to live stream? I think we're gonna say yes. We figured that out.
That was good.
The second question was, is the podcast really heard all around the world? And that is true. That is
100% true.
That is a true statement. The third question was, do you make any money off the podcast? So Tuesday morning, I had to get a few things done around the house before making a quick trip to the grocery store before jumping into work. All right, we're at the grocery store. We just have to pick up a few things. We're going to get in and get out really quick. Oh my God. I was going through the self-checkout just now, and before I knew it, the employee came over and said, oh, hold on. She scanned a little barcode on her sheet, and it was for a senior discount. And to be honest with you, I don't know how I feel about that because I'm not quite a senior yet. I don't feel like a senior. And not that I felt guilty about taking the discount, but it made me feel weird that she thought I was a senior. So, yeah, that's how my day's going. How are you today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm fantastic. So I understand that we're going to be working together on the website. Most days I get to eat outside with Fenway. I did get in a 30-minute ride after work. Nothing too hard, just staying consistent. So I'm up early this morning, working on the podcast. It's Wednesday. I'm not done with this week's podcast yet. So I'm gonna get a lot of it done this morning before I go for a run. The episode this week is pretty interesting. Warren Rose returned to the podcast to talk about his experience racing outlaw in the UK, and it's really a story about how to turn a kind of an obstacle or a challenge into a positive. His day didn't go the way he thought it was going to go, but somehow he managed to put a positive spin on it. So definitely check that out. By the time you see this episode, it'll be live. So, taking Fenway on a walk is my favorite way to warm up before I run. Can you email it to yourself?
Yeah, sure.
More work meetings and playing Got Your Nose with my buddy. Thursday morning, back on track with an indoor ride before work, while Fenway does what Fenway does best. Friday morning, I was able to get in an early morning swim. The gym was open this time, but I did have to cut it to 30 minutes so I could take Murphy to the vet before an all-in team meeting.
That's a lot better.
Is that better? Okay.
What did you do to fix it?
I changed my microphone from after work. Diana and I went to our favorite restaurant here in town. Saturday was a lot of errands at lunch, and then I made my way back to Weatherford for the Lone Star Night Run.
Woo! Y'all look good. All right, don't blind me anymore. No thanks. I'm gonna turn them off.
I managed to run the entire 10K. Not my fastest, but I was excited. Sunday, I took a rest day. I edited next week's podcast, I worked on this video, and we celebrated my dad's 80th birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I even got in some yard work. Thanks for following along this week. We got a lot done. Let me know in the comments what you got done this week. After all, next week starts tomorrow.